Hit it. Stargazing mega fast, hit me like a cosmic blast, giving me a technicolor world. Put me into overdrive, speed of light, I'm so alive. Could you be my supernova girl? Interplanetary, megastellar, hydrostatic, there's no gravity between us. Our love is automatic. Zoom, 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 make my heart go boom, boom, my supernova girl. Zoom, 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 make my heart go boom, boom, my supernova girl. Zoom, 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 make my heart go boom.
Sup, nerd? It's me, your boy. Whatever you want to call me. So there is a plan that I was gonna stream multiple times this week. I was planning on doing all this music live streaming and helping y'all through the situation that's happening right now as everything goes on lockdown. But if you can tell by what I look like and also by what I sound like, that's probably not the best idea for me right now. I'm looking into how to get tested for what's going around, and gonna do my best to keep myself healthy as I can. I do have some immunocompromisation from my chronic illness, so I'm definitely a little scared. There will be something up on my YouTube and Facebook and Twitch channels for you to watch during the times where I said I was going to be streaming, so please hang out in the chat with the rest of the people who are in here in the Kate-riarchy. I don't want you to lose each other because of my meat sack body. But yeah, until I can get a little better, I'm not going to be appearing on camera necessarily so much. But I will see you in chat rooms and on comments and all the other places on the internet where we find each other. And I will be streaming in person live as soon as I possibly can. Thanks for understanding.
Okay, now it's live. You're not like in the picture, you're good. All right. A quick task I must tend to. I will return post haste. I have returned. I had a task that I had to attend to, but now I'm back. And happy to be so. Also, here we are back in the Lullaby Lounge for another week. I am so excited that you're all here with me, for tonight is a very special episode. Now, I'm not going to ruin it for you yet, but those of you who are in the Instagram group chat about this week's Lullaby Lounge will know a little bit about what is going to unfold
this evening. Now, it is my first time doing something like this. I'm very, very, very nervous. So please bear with me. Be kind to each other as we go on this journey together. It might not look or sound that different at first, but I promise things are going to turn out a little differently tonight. So I'm going to check if well, first off, I have to turn my computer off, and then we will move forward with our evening. Ah, yes. I believe that I have reached one of my many true forms in this outfit tonight. I'm very much enjoying the eyebrows. Let me know what you think of my look in the comments below. This week is a very special giveaway. Those of you who attend the Lullaby Lounge every week, I do this every Wednesday night at 9 p.m. Those of you who attend the Lullaby Lounge every week know that the last few weeks I've been giving away the set list, my written out notes for the set list, as well as a gift, sometimes a print, sometimes something I've made. And tonight we have a very special giveaway in that you are getting not only my famous clown portrait, but also a set, just almost threw them into my tea, a set of holographic cobweb boot wings. This little piece that I've made, there's two of them. Their first set of shoes. I'm trying to hold my tea in this at the same time. So this goes on one foot and this goes on the other. You lace them into your boots so they can fit anything that has 3 holes vertically on top of one another on the front, lacing down the front. They can go on sneakers, but they tend to touch the ground. So if you stay to the end of the night, you'll not only get my portrait, one of the 2 set lists I am giving away. Yes, replay, you can finally join in on the fun too, and you also get a chance to win one of my set lists, as well as a postcard. Unfortunately, replay, you do not get these fabulous boot wings. These are one of a kind, and I made them just for my Wednesday night crowd. So, yes. You know, I was thinking about selling like boot wing making kits with just enough pieces to make them yourself. Since I made the tutorial. And those of you in the chat will see that my good friend and compatriot Holly Miller, who has been a part of the Kate-riarchy for, honestly, probably the longest out of anyone here, one of the true diehard fans and supporters. I can say absolutely she's more than a fan to me now. She will be down in the comments hanging out with you, letting you know what's up, giving you links that you can support me at or find out things about me, or informing you about other things going on with either my channel, just things in general. She will let you know down in the comments below what's happening as we go on our adventure tonight. So, are you ready? Adventurers, travelers, do you think you're ready for what the night holds? Everyone say hello to Marlena. Marlena is my oldest ukulele. She is my favorite ukulele by far, I can say. The others are don't even come close. This is Marlena. She's a Sam F. Chang solid piece of koa wood from Hawaii. Marlena is about to be 100 years old. And I had the gear pegs here put in myself because I can't trust myself with a peg tuning. I can't handle it. I know that it's an atrocious thing that I did to a 100-year-old instrument, but I wanted her to be played, and she sounds so beautiful that I needed nothing hindering my performance with her. So everyone say hello to Marlena. Marlena is going to bring us on the first part of our journey this evening, which starts with a song. There was a boy, a very strange, enchanted boy. They say he wandered very far, very far, over land and sea. A little shy and sad of eye, but very wise was he. And then one day, one magic day, he passed my way, and while we spoke of many things, fools and kings, this he said to me: the greatest thing you'll ever learn is just to love and be loved in return. The greatest thing you'll ever learn is just to love and be loved in return. And so our story begins. A story not about a boy, but about a bird. A songbird who lived deep in the enchanted forest, in a small traditional village, kept by elder creatures. It was customary in this village for the elder creatures to keep songbirds to alert the city of when it was dawn and dusk, as well as to entertain during the twilight hours. The village often entertained travelers. You see, it was a very secluded, it was out of the way, and often people who were traveling through the enchanted forest were so shocked by the sight of a town that they believed it to be a mirage given to them by the arcane energy floating throughout the air. Visitors were common in the village, but it was still a sight to behold when the circus came to town. A crowd gathered to watch as the roustabouts put up the rigging, giant colorful tents and beautiful blistering, almost garish lights, but something you couldn't look away from. Yes, the fairies who lived in the forest were used to the enchantment, but there was something about the circus that was mesmerizing. Any creature could be mesmerized by such a feat of skill. And mesmerized our songbird was. She was no exception. Our songbird was transfixed by the shiny silver web of the eight-legged ringmaster. There's such a sad love deep in your eyes, a kind of pale jewel, opened and closed within your eyes. I'll place the sky within your eyes. There's such a fooled heart beating so fast in search of new dreams, a love that will last within your heart. I'll place the moon within your heart. As the pain sweeps through, makes no sense for you. Every thrill is gone, wasn't too much fun at all. But I'll be there for you as the world falls down, as the world falls down, falling in love. I'll paint you mornings of gold, spin you Valentine evenings, though we're strangers till now. We're choosing the path between the stars. I'll lay my love between the stars. As the pain sweeps through, makes no sense for you. Every thrill is gone, wasn't too much fun at all. But I'll be there for you as the world falls down, as the world falls down, falling in love. You see, our songbird wasn't content to stay in her small village in the enchanted forest, and the spider spun her tales of home on the road, of adventures in far-off places, of becoming a star. She could sing, she could travel with the circus, and he would be there to introduce her. He could show her the ropes, help her get acclimated to the community. You see, she was just a small-town songbird, and he was a big city spider. He would be her advocate, her savior, her soulmate. No one could know, though. Apparently, it's too preposterous for even a circus for a spider and a songbird to be in love, and each web he spun, he said, was for her protection. And he said he loved her. How could that be bad? noxious muck, slime beneath me, slime above. Will your love mine? Toxic love. I see the world and all the creatures in it. I suck 'em dry and spit 'em out like spinach. I feel the power, it's growing by the minute. And pretty soon you're gonna see me wallow in it. I feel great, a special kind of honey. Flowers and trees depress and frankly bore me. I think I'll spew them all with cyanide saliva. Pour me a cocktail and take me to the driver. Filthy brown acid rain pouring down like egg chow mein. All that's foul, all that's stained, breeding in my toxic brain. After dinner I could go for something sweet. Revenge for all those years locked in a tree. I'll crush and grind all creatures great and small, and put parking lots and shiny shopping malls. 'Cause greedy human beings always lend a hand with the distraction of this worthless jungle land. And what a beautiful machine they have provided to slice up path of doom with my foul breath to guide it. Oil and grime, poison sludge, diesel clouds and noxious muck. Slime beneath me, slime above. Will your love mine? Toxic love. Toxic love. It can be intoxicating, feeling worthless. It's like being punished for ancient crimes. Evidence that all those terrible things that you think about yourself are actually true. The darkest parts of our songbird were validated by the spider. She was worthless without his help. She was nothing without the circus. Over time, each web he spun, tighter and tighter, they no longer looked like home. It looked like a cage. A cage the eight-legged ringmaster intended to keep her indefinitely, secretly under his control. He had done so much for her. He had worked so hard. She didn't want to seem ungrateful for his help. But that wasn't love. She knew that wasn't love. How you turn my world, you precious thing. You starve and near exhaust me. Everything I've done for you. I move the stars for no one. You've run so long, you've run so far. Your eyes can be so cruel, just as I can be so cruel. Though I do believe in you, yes I do. Live without the sunlight, love without your heartbeat. I can't live within you. How are you enjoying the story tonight, Lullaby Lounge? Well, take a break, sip your tea, smoke them if you got them. I have to do some switching over. I have a lot going on behind the scenes and several things need to be changed. So, whilst I move slightly forward, I will tell you that promotional consideration for the Lullaby Lounge is brought to you by Patreon. Visit katenix.com/join to become a Knight of the Kate-riarchy. That is katenix.com/join. Kate as in Kate, Nix as in Nix, .com as in .com, and join as in join, people. Head over to katenix.com/join to become a Knight of the Kate-riarchy. To give you some time to go over to katenix.com/join, I'm gonna play a little song that may or may not inspire you to head over there. Do you wanna be my patron? Go check out my Patreon. I do my best to fill it up with lots of stuff that I work hard on. I am a starving artist, and the cost is less than the change left in your couch. Do you wanna be my patron? You don't have to stay a patron. Just try it out. Do you wanna be my patron? Spend $1, maybe $5. What have you really got to lose? Don't mean to schmooze, just trying to survive. I think I'm getting heartburn. My bank account, just watching the dollars tick by. I don't mean to sound ungrateful. I work hard and pay my dues. I know what I'm really asking for is so much more than just some buckaroos. If this wasn't important, I wouldn't ask, but I'm doing my best. Do you wanna be my patron? You don't have to be my patron. Please say yes. If you head over to katenix.com/join, the lowest tier is $2 a month. That is 50 cents a week to support yours truly. It is incredibly important coming into the winter months, as I will be even less able to work. So even if you just want to pledge for the holiday season and then leave after the new year or leave in February, whatever, that's fine. I really would appreciate just the seasonal help because my body is slowly turning into a Victorian house, and I don't know how much longer I'm going to be able to keep up the level of sewing work that I'm doing. Okay, I have to set up some other things. There's a lot of stuff behind the scenes here. That can stay down for now. Excuse me. Before we return to our tale, I must remind those of us who are viewing me on Facebook tonight of the rules of engagement on this here platform. You see, there are a lot of things that you have to do in order for Facebook to work how you want it to, because their algorithm is what we call not good at its job. And if you want to support, this is how you can do it on Facebook, using just the Facebook platform and not even having to give me any money. First, I'm going to tune my guitar very quickly. Welcome to Facebook, here are the rules. Leave a comment and a like if you think I'm cool. And if you think I'm a dumb slut, then say that too. Cause the algorithm doesn't care what you do. If it's got people talking, it must be good. Engagement is key in this neck of the woods. Doesn't matter if there's slurs or threats or rape. If you're a dude, they don't care what you say. But better watch your language, ladies and queers. Cause if you say men are trash, then you're out of here. Also, no outside links, don't talk in all caps. The algorithm doesn't like any of that, so say something awkward, use 2 emojis that lets Facebook know that you're one of my homies. And if you hit share, make sure you add a caption. Encourage your friends to leave their reactions. As long as we're having these interactions, Facebook will know that you're part of the fraction of people who get to witness the action. Let everyone know that my page is happening. Now I wanna hear your keyboards clacking. I wanna hear those send keys tapping. Once that's done and the chat gets chatting, you could drop it down low and make that ass clap, son. Sorry, I might have gotten carried away, but you mustn't forget these words I say. In the Facebook economy, the comment is king, and a like might help, but shares give this fairy her wings. Now, one more time, in case you didn't hear it. Don't matter if they're slurs or threats or rape. If you're a dude, they don't care what you say. But better watch your language, ladies and queers, cause if you say men are trash, then you're out of here. Also, no outside links, don't talk in all caps. The algorithm doesn't like any of that, so say something awkward, use 2 emojis that lets Facebook know. Did you just have your phone on? The disrespect. Such disrespect. That lets Facebook know that you're one of my homies. And if you hit share, make sure you add a caption. Encourage your friends to leave their reactions. As long as we're having these interactions, Facebook will know that you're part of the fraction that's less than 10% of people who see my posts. Of people who get to witness the action. Let everyone know that my page is happening. Now I wanna hear your keyboards clacking. I wanna hear your send keys tapping. Once that's done and the chat gets chatting, you can drop it down low and make that ass clap, son. Sorry, I might have gotten carried away, but you mustn't forget these words I say. In the Facebook economy, the comment is king. And a like might help, but a share gives this fairy her wings. Oh, this is actually, oh no. All right, before we return to our tale, is this your apology? Is this your apology?
I come with gifts.
Your phone apology? Thank you for bringing me pics. I appreciate it. Oh, before we return to the story, a reminder that this is the giveaway for tonight's gift that I give out at the end of the night. It is a pair of holographic silver cobweb boot wings, as well as my clown portrait. And for the replay tomorrow, you will be getting a set list and a clown portrait. Not the set list, clown portrait, and boot wings, because those are special for my Wednesday night people. So, before we return, I have one more song to sing. And that is the national anthem of the Kate-riarchy. Please join me if you know the words. How do we help artists working independently? P-L-E-A-S-E-S-H-A-R-E. Hey there, hi there, ho there, it's as easy as can be. P-L-E-A-S-E-S-H-A-R-E. Share my stuff, share it wide, share my stuff with some pride, cause God knows I cannot do this alone. Come along and share the songs you listen to for free. P-L-E-A-S-E-S-H-A-R-E. Now, we return to our tale. As you recall, our songbird has gotten whisked away by the circus. She's traveled with them for some time. And during that time, she's begun unfortunately, secretly romantic relationship with a spider who happens to be the ringmaster of said circus. And well, over time, our songbird realized that the spider's web was not home, but a cage. Now, fortunately for our little songbird, spider's web, though sticky, is not inescapable. It's quite fragile if you know how to break it, actually. There are only 2 steps to breaking a spider's web. First, you must decide you are worth your freedom. This is an important step and the hardest one. You are worth freedom from the spider's web. Then, all you have to do is fly. You thought I would never learn to open up my cage. You were so much more concerned with throwing your parade. When you took your victory lap, the war had just begun. While I made my strategies, you had assumed you'd won. Now bow down, bow down, bow down before your queen. Get on your knees, kneel and worship me. So bow down. To say that I am made of stars is insult to the earth. I am metal, blood, and thorn, and I know what I'm worth. I don't need a cavalry to tear your castle down. I will feel no guilt when I have burnt it to the ground. So bow down, bow down, bow down before your queen. Get on your knees, kneel and worship me. You can't reap what I have sown. I have come for what I'm owed. I won't be bought, I can't be owned. Bow down before your queen. You don't seem to understand. This is all part of my plan. I am no mere mortal man. So get down on your knees and bow down. Bow down, bow down before your queen. Get on your knees, kneel and worship me. You can't reap what I have sown. I have come for what I'm owed. I won't be bought, I can't be owned. Bow down before your queen. I am not my father's son. You will pay for what you've done. I slay the moon, arise, fair sun. Now get down on your knees and bow down. Breaking free is just the beginning of healing from captivity. How do you move forward from an addiction to your own misery? It starts being used like a tool. It's how you get up out of bed in the morning. And when you don't have that negativity, that darkness to rely on, then what even are you? You must fill yourself with joy. Fill yourself with magic and art and things that make you resonate as close as possible to your truth. Try too much, be silly, be extra, be too femme, be too mask, be too nothing. Darkness may still come, but you can always return to your magic and continue as our songbird did, untethered. I saw my baby crying hard as babe could cry. What could I do? My baby's love had gone and left my baby blue. Nobody knew what kind of magic spell to use. Slime and snails or puppy dog tails, thunder or lightning. Then baby said, dance magic, dance magic, dance magic, dance magic, dance. Put that magic spell on me. Jump magic, jump magic, jump magic, jump magic, jump. Put that magic spell on me. Slap that baby, make him free. I saw my baby trying hard as babe could try. What could I do? My baby's funny gone and turned my baby blue. Nobody knew what kind of magic spell to use. Slime and snails or puppy dog tails, thunder or lightning. The baby said, dance magic, dance magic, dance magic, dance magic, dance. Put that magic spell on me. Jump magic, jump magic, jump magic, jump magic, jump. Put that magic jump on me. Dance magic, dance magic, dance magic, dance magic, dance. Put that magic spell on me. Jump magic, jump magic, jump magic, jump magic, jump. Put that magic spell on me. Slap that baby, make him free. Now, for longer than our songbird would like to admit, she still found pieces of the eight-legged ringmaster's shiny silver, super sharp web buried deep within her feathers. Scraps of his schemes still under her skin. Sometimes she had no memory of her time in the circus. And sometimes his voice blared like a siren inside her brain. Whenever she reminded herself of who she was, where she came from, what she loved, where she was going, the more his grasp weakened, the less her anxiety reminded her of her restraint. To find and return to yourself is a powerful kind of love. More powerful than any eight-legged ringmaster or even time itself. Now, before I play my last song, I believe that we have a raffle to hold. Holly, if you could help me. The first 20 people who enter the raffle will be in it. Unfortunately, I have no way to decide more than 20 people because I only have a 20-sided die. So the first 20 will be entered, the rest, so you gotta be quick about it. You will need to type 2 words into the chat. Add an emoji if you feel like it, but don't just spam emojis because we've found that that can sometimes block your account on certain platforms. Make sure you say both words in order to win these boot wings, this photograph, and one of 2 pieces of paper that were my notes for this evening. Yes, replay, that means you will be getting a clown postcard and an actual signed set list from me, complete with a little personalized note, as well as signed this, and yeah. But tonight, right, tonight, which is Wednesday, not tomorrow, which is Thursday, which will also be now when you watch this, but tonight, which is now, which is Wednesday, this is a bit of a time warp. Anyway, I need you to type the words spider and songbird into the chat if you would like to win these boot wings. And tomorrow for the replay, I need you to type, well, tomorrow, which is now, magic dance. You type that in the chat. But for you on Wednesday, which is now, you need to do spider and songbird. But Thursday, which will also be now, magic dance. And I can only do the first 20. So the first 20 names that Holly writes down. Holly is my moderator, for those of you that didn't know. It's astounding. Time is fleeting. Madness takes its toll. So listen closely. Not for very much longer. I've got to keep control. I remember doing the time warp, drinking those moments when the black bass would hit me and the voice would be calling. Let's do the time warp again. Let's do the time warp again. It's just a jump to the left, then a step to the right, with your hands on your hips. Bring your knees in tight, but it's the pelvic thrust that really drives you insane. Let's do the time warp again. Let's do the time warp again. It's so dreamy. Oh, fantasy free me, so you can't see me. No, not at all. In another dimension, with voyeuristic intention, well secluded, I see all. With a bit of a mind flip, you're another time slip, and nothing can ever be the same. You're spaced out on sensation, like you're under sedation. Let's do the time warp again. Let's do the time warp again. Well, I was tapping down the street to the heaven thing when I think of a guy Put your hands on your hips. Your panties in tight, but it's the pelvic thrust that really drives them insane. Let's do the time warp again. Let's do the time warp again. Holly has the 21st entries. Okay, Holly. I'm going to please like, and subscribe.
We can't guarantee it's worth it. You don't know if you don't try before we say goodbye. There is one more little thing to help us out if you don't mind. To show us you really care, give this video a share. And though we are sad to watch you go, we'll see you in the comments down below.
I like singing with you, Kate.
I like singing with you too, Moxie.
The end.